Hey guys, welcome to the third floor of my house. This is my favorite place in the house, and it tends to be all my visitors' favorite place too. It's kind of like having an old sunroom on the top of my house. All the windows are original to the house, which adds so much charm and character. This house was built in 1844, and when I bought it, it needed a drastic renovation. One of the biggest cosmetic changes that happened on the third floor was a color change. The walls up here were all beautiful dark planks and a dark brown wooden floor, but it made the space feel so dark and heavy. I knew I wanted to paint the whole thing white to give it that fresh, bright, nautical coastal vibe. One thing I love about when you paint the walls, the ceiling, and the floors in white is it allows everything else to shine through. All of your rugs, your artwork, your furniture, even your fabrics. This space is divided into two sections. One end of the room is used as a bedroom, and this side is set up like a little living room. The furniture choices for this space were determined by three different factors. The first was that it had to actually fit up here. There's a very narrow staircase to the third floor, so if it didn't fit, there was no way it was getting up here. The second was that I really wanted to pay attention to the colors. I wanted really light, layered, neutral colors. And the third was that I didn't want any big, imposing pieces of furniture. So for example, the small little sofa that's up here doesn't have arms. It just keeps everything feeling a little bit smaller and contained. Even though this is a small space, it can comfortably seat a number of people. When you're decorating for your own bedroom, think about adding a small little cozy nook. It could just even be a chair and an ottoman, but it can be really nice to have that seating area in a bedroom. For the accessories in this space, I've used a few of my very favorite things. A shell I absolutely love, some beautiful antique baskets, even a map that shows the islands right off of this piece of land. All kinds of small little touches up here that really mean a lot to me and are pieces that I really love. For the bedding, I went with white and creams, again, keeping it pretty soft and neutral. But what I did do was add one of my favorite pieces of fabric at the foot of the bed. This is an antique piece of hand-dyed indigo. I love the contrast and touch of blue that it adds to the room. For the lighting in the room, I've gone with white sconces. These have a little bit of a nautical vibe that I love in the space. I've also gone with a blue and white table lamp that contrasts so nicely with all the white in the room. And last but not least, my favorite piece of art on the walls. It's a photograph of a California beach, and I love how that fits with this environment. So, Stephen and Christopher, this is my third floor master suite. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think you should come check it out in person because I have a feeling you'd really like it. I'll see you in the studio.